What's the word, YouTube? Now, look, man. Hey, we about to go ahead and check out Stan. Y'all been asking me to watch Stan's stories. Stan Walker's, like, story and upbringing. Y'all was saying how he got, like, a crazy story. So, we're about to go ahead and check it out. See what's going on. See what y'all was talking about. See what his story was. Y'all was saying his upbringing is, like, crazy. And that it's, like, it's a crazy story. So, let's go ahead and check it out. It's crazy how he actually got a story on the news, bro. Like, his story, his upbringing is on the news. That is crazy. Let's go ahead and check this out. Listen to this. See what's going on. See his story. See his problems, his trials and tribulations that he had as a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? As a jit, as a little one, as a little nigga. See what's going on. See what obstacles he had to overcome. You feel me? Let's get it, man. I was 8 seconds in to make sure it was an actual video. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't a fake reaction. I was just 8 seconds in.
He's one of our biggest stars, the winner of Australian Idol.
And make sure, because you know the audio be staticky sometimes. All right.
A singer, film star, stomach cancer survivor. It's hard to believe Stan Walker is not yet 30. But this huge life has hidden dark secrets. And tonight, for the first time, Stan Walker is revealing all. The horrific abuse, physical and sexual, suffered over years.
Oh my God, damn.
But Stan's story is also one of redemption and hope. He takes Tanya Page back to where it all began. Now, a warning, parts of the story could be distressing for some viewers.
How do you feel coming back here?
I always feel good. I'm actually like privileged that I get to go home a lot more than most people.
To know that you belong somewhere.
Yeah, fully. It's like the best place.
Good and bad memories here though?
Good and bad. With all my whānau, incredible. But just, I think the bad memories are more so my father.
Damn.
Tamapahore.
Tamapahore marae. So yep, this is the one.
Stan Walker's proud of where he's from. Mount Maunganui, near Tauranga.
No, I love it here though. It's beautiful.
So he's not really from a city then. He's from like a mountain or a mount. Not a mountain, but like a mount. So he's not really from no city for real. So all cities ain't even like, or at least this city. I ain't gonna speak for the whole, you know what I'm saying, continent when I say y'all city, but from what I see, New Zealand don't really got too many like cities. Like when I say cities, like not like a city type vibe, like big buildings, like industrial, like New York buildings and a big like, or even it don't seem like y'all have like urban inner cities or nothing like that. It seem like y'all, cause from what I be seeing and from people's stories they be sending me and videos. Y'all Instagram highlights, my fault, I had to yawn, y'all. My bad, I ain't mean to. Ain't that I'm bored watching this video. It's that I'm sitting down, you know, when you sitting down, your body is like completely relaxed. So that's why I yawned, I had to let it out. But look though, and y'all Instagram highlights, I be seeing these mountains. I haven't really seen no like city in New Zealand. So I'm assuming that most of y'all country looks like this for real.
Proud of who he is, Ngāi Te Rangi and Ngā Pōtiki.
You've really embraced your Māoritanga in recent years.
Yeah, I didn't realise how privileged I was as a kid, being brought up in it and fully immersed in it.
Stan's invited us to his marae to share his story.
I didn't think he had a really
one of violence
accent like
and
that
abuse,
for real.
one he hopes will help others.
And you're about to go further than you.
Did they just tell you when they shooting these footages, oh yeah, sit here like this and then look away so we get a good shot? Why? Like, why do y'all need this shot right here? You know what I'm saying?
Will help others.
And you're about to go further than you've ever gone before in terms of talking about your life. How are you feeling about that?
Quite nervous, it's quite exposing. I was thinking about it. It's not just me. I take all my whānau with me when I tell my story, but I think it's time to open that lid and let everything out.
I didn't expect him to sound like this, bro.
Whānau is everything to Stan.
So this is my nan's house.
Kia ora.
This is his auntie, Maybelle McLeod.
I'm not allowed. Do that one.
I like that
And
green.
he was a cheeky little boy.
Don't get close.
They always had a smile, cheeky, but very bright.
Nanny Maybuck to Stan.
I'll get a glass of
You
water.
better come in strong, Nanny Maybuck. I need do, do.
You see how artists is just like, artists are not really normal, bro. Like artists are not really normal. You see how the way he walk and just stands and sits down. He don't really do nothing really normal. You know what I'm saying? Artists is typically everything that they do, I should say we do, is like perceived as different. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes before you become into your full artist form, you perceived as weird. But really, you just an artist. You just literally is art. Art is not ever normal. You know what I'm saying? It's creative. So if you weird, if you considered weird right now, bro, you might just be an artist and you don't even know it, bro. And I'm talking about art in every form. I'm not talking about artists is just music. Art in every aspect. Literally, you could be like an artist as far as drawing. You know what I'm saying? An architect. You got a unique way of thinking of how to make, you know what I'm saying, a building or something. You know, like literally something creative. Like, oh, you a good designer or something. You know how to design weddings and make them look beautiful. Just little stuff like that. Oh, like a makeover. You know the show, house makeover, stuff like that, bro. You might not be weird, but you might be an artist and you just don't know it yet, bro. Just trust your inner gut feeling, bro. Like, you might just be an artist, bro. You might be a millionaire in the making, bro. Embrace your weirdness, you know what I'm saying?
Kohangi showed
cool
no
being
interest
normal,
in the
bro.
music
Nobody wants to
or
be
the
normal.
singing.
That's not cool.
The only thing I remember about him was he used to line the kids up like a choir. I didn't even know he could sing.
His closest family are in Australia.
Mummy!
Mum April and Father Ross in Melbourne.
April lived in the house just over yonder.
Stan's family home.
Stan's family home. She built that house. His mother.
Bye now. Bye now. Love you.
You talk to them quite often, eh?
Yeah, all the time.
Does it bother you being separated by COVID?
No, because I talk to them every single day, so like I'm pretty, I don't know, it's normal. I've lived like this for years.
Back and forth between Australia and New Zealand, he has lived with a lot.
So this was your place, eh?
Yeah.
It started here.
A lot of memories, difficult memories for you in this house, though.
Yep. Yep, especially with my dad. Jeez.
What was he like then?
Damn, let me see what's going on with his dad, bro. I see he keep bringing up, like, every time you bring up his dad, the song gets sad, the beat gets serious, it gets quiet. Let's see what's going on with his dad, man.
Evil? He's a very just angry man. He's an angry man, just full of rage.
And it's crazy how, like, one person in life can make your life a living hell when you were a kid, bro. Like, imagine if his dad wasn't, like, bad, right? Because I'm pretty sure you're about to describe him. His upbringing would have been probably just calm, chill, and he would have been able to enjoy it. But it seemed like he got a lot of past, like, traumas and hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how another human can put those things on you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, it should be crazy, bro.
Yeah, rage.
In this house, years of violent physical abuse.
What sorts of things did he hit you with?
Everything. Vacuum cleaner pipe, chair, tennis racket, a bat, clothesline hanger, jug cord, the jug. Like, my whole body's been purple. There's probably not one part of my body that I haven't been beaten.
Did he scar you?
Yep. I got like little scars around my mouth from when like fish hooked me and dragged me across the ground. A lot of them are from him.
Oh, shit.
Can you think of one particular incident?
It was just me and my brother.
But I know that probably kills your confidence as a man, too, bro. Like, just your manhood, man. Another man just doing things like that to you, bro. It's tragic. That reminds me of the Once Were Warriors movie a little bit, too. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because when you an innocent kid and everything, like, you can really get robbed of your fun, like your childhood. But that's why I kind of feel for kids, bro, because when you in your childhood days, bro, you can't control Like that's why I like being grown and free, cause can't nobody. I like being in control of my life, bro. Control of my situation, man. When you a child, bro, you have literally no control. Like you're literally up under somebody else, bro, until you are, and you forced to be, like you forced to be there until you can get on your own. Like, bro, a childhood can really, really, really suck for people. It can really suck. Man, should be crazy, bro.
Mate, and my dad was home, and my dad said to me, he goes, "Oh, Stan, come here for a second. Let's come in the room." Walked in, and he just grabbed me, chucked me into the wall, grabbed my head, smashed it down to the ground. You're just standing on my head. He goes, "You gonna do that? You want to keep making a scene?" I was like, "No." And then the more I cried, he was like, got angrier, hit me harder, and just kind of left me there. And I know that was kind of normal.
So he didn't necessarily need a reason.
Nah, he always had a reason. He was always waiting to give us a hiding. Like he would just, especially me. But my kuko's house, that was my safe zone.
Man. Tragic thing about it, bro, they probably made a movie is today, bro. That's what's so crazy about all this stuff, bro.
Father.
This one here.
Yep. I used to jump out the window as a little kid, get sent to my room or get a hiding or something, jump out my window, run straight to my kuko's house.
Did he try to protect you?
Oh, always did. Always protected me. House.
And look,
Did he try to protect?
and I know it's real because he's sitting here smiling, bro. That's how you know he really, like, he healthy now. Like, he got some internal healthy, like, healthy, happy habits. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing, bro. And I know that he definitely telling the truth because he's sitting here, like, he's talking about it and he's smiling, bro. Like, you would think he's telling a story about how he got extra candy from the candy store or something when he was a kid or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know this is, like, real life facts right here, sitting here smiling, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know a truth teller when I see one.
always did. Always protected me.
For the first time, Stan is going public about the depths of his trauma.
It is time. Like, no longer are there going to be these secrets or turning a blind eye or sweeping under the carpet. And this is not to shame anybody or hurt anybody. It's just, I need to tell the story to save people like me.
And it is hard to wrap your head around.
I remember him smashing my mum's head up against a thatch, chucking her down on the ground and putting her head in the dog's bowl and just stomping her head. And he just couldn't be stopped.
Damn.
He was just like a switch that could not be switched off. And I remember just standing there like as a little kid and just like freaking out and crying for my mum.
His mum bearing the brunt of his father's fists to protect her fight.
But this is literally
His
like,
mum
Standing there.
but this is literally like once were warriors, bro. What the hell? Literally. And then it's 4 kids. But that once were warriors movie was really accurate then, for real. God damn. So it's really real, huh?
Like as a little kid and just like freaking out and crying for my mum.
His mum bearing the brunt of his father's fists to protect her 5 kids.
My mum was trapped and she thought that she was doing her best to try and protect us too, because if she told, he'd get worse and kill us. It's so easy for someone from the outside to go, this is what you need to do. It's just not simple like that.
But
Do
why,
you
like,
remember that?
why is he?
I remember that. I remember that clear.
This is
Stan's
dad.
dad, Ross Walker.
Oh.
Her father and her uncle and her brother were there, and they were trying to stop me. But when you're in the rage, you don't see anything.
Stan said you had a
But why was you raging though, man? Like, I want to know what possesses somebody to like do stuff like this for years and years though, man. Like repeated behavior. Like, what is making this man do this thing, bro? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what is going on, bro?
switch and you could turn on your rage.
Yeah, there was pretty much.
You said you could be evil, a monster.
Yeah, well, pretty much evil and a monster. My uncles were even eviler than me. They were way evil. And I was thinking, oh, yep, I'm going to do that to people when I get older, the ones that hurt me.
Are you saying you knew you'd be violent when you became an adult?
Yep, it was all that payback. Yeah, I couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait.
And just bided my time.
Why was he like that?
He's a byproduct of a byproduct. His father was worse to him than he was to us. Unfortunately, it's like monkey see, monkey do. If that's all you've been taught.
When you're in that, you don't see nothing. You just got a blank. And to me, family was nobody. It was only me.
His name is my book.
Oh, there she
There's
is.
my
He said to him, family was nobody, it was only him. Wow.
My book.
Most of the violence was behind closed doors.
A lot of it happened in the house. And I think people heard it.
Bro, this is definitely New Zealand, bro. It's something about this lady right here that just screams New Zealand. I don't know what it is. I think it's the haircut. I think it's the hairstyle. And then just the facial structure, the facial features too. Like when I look at this, I feel like I'm watching Once Were Warriors. It's crazy how accurate that movie really was. And even just having a black jacket on right now, all this is literally Once Were Warriors was an accurate, good movie, man. God damn.
A lot of it happened in the house. And I think people heard it. I wasn't living there.
It sounds like
Wow.
his father's violence was regular.
It's something I don't want to remember, but yeah, I suppose that story has to be told. And only he can tell that.
Wow, man.
Down the hill stands
And the tragic thing about it is, like, there's no repercussions for the dad, bro. Like, he don't go to jail. Nobody comes and saves the kids. Nobody comes and saves Stan Walker, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dad gets no, like, immediate discipline for that. He gets no repercussions for that, bro. He just was allowed to do that, bro. It's just crazy, bro.
old school,
Like, this is my old stomping ground.
Arataki
Tragic.
Primary.
When your dad was injuring you, did you manage to hide that from the teachers?
Yeah, mostly. I remember one time I got caught, like, saw my bruises on the back and I just said that I fell down the stairs, but yeah, I don't know, I was good at hiding things in general.
Was there a time when you needed hospital treatment?
Yep. I remember my dad broke my elbow. Like, it was humongous, and I had to make my own sling, and people just laughed at me at school because I made it out of a pillowcase. So we always had to hide everything.
They
Yeah, he got that, like, Boy, the movie Boy, he got that accent for sure.
don't hide anymore. And Ross and April are still together. How did you survive?
I hated Ross. I think most of my relationship with him. Wanted to, just end it. Still fear keeping me there. If you know, it's hard to explain. It's fear keeping me there and fear trying to get away. I don't know. I had a mask on. A mask. I wore a mask most of our relationship.
It's crazy how people can literally, like I was saying in the beginning, like, people can literally be in certain situations or be in certain periods of their life, whether if they like it or if they don't like it, because of another human. Like, she literally was in this situation being in fear day in, day out because of another human. You know what I'm saying? That she chose to have kids with. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Ross, what's it like for you to know the damage you caused?
It's kind of turning me upside down too. Try not to let those things trying to haunt me and let those things come in at all. But it makes you a mess.
I made a lot of mistakes in my life as a mother and stuff, and I regret half the things I've done, but or whatever. But yeah, we're working through it.
They've been working through it since Stan was 6, when the family turned to God.
That was the thing that turned me around, was church.
The family
You see she got the Michael Kors glasses on, you know what I mean? Yeah, that hat, that bucket hat something nice too. Okay. Definitely got the money though.
into God.
That was the thing that turned me around, was church. You know, never been the same ever since.
But it was a gradual change.
Look at
The
Stan.
last time Ross hit Stan, he was 16, 2 years before Australian
I was
Idol.
Stan at 16.
It's gonna change my life.
I was 8 years old, bro. So that means Stan is 28 right now. Like 29, 28. Stan. This is crazy. I was 8 years old when he was on American Idol. Australian Idol, matter of fact. This is crazy, bro. And then to look at you right here and then see where you came, it's crazy. You came a long way, man. A long fucking way, bro. Shit is crazy.
His prediction coming true.
Stan Walker!
Now a multi-platinum selling artist with so many hits, he needs reminding.
How's it going? Is that one with you?
Oh, you.
What's up?
Yeah, that blonde. The hair that he got now definitely fits him better and more than what he used to have. Bro, why is this lighting like black like that? Hold on, my fault, y'all. Let me turn some light on for y'all niggas, bro. Yeah. But look though, let me see if I go black like that, will it turn black? But look though, the haircut that he got now definitely, like his swag now fits him way better than what he used to have for sure. Definitely.
You inside out, yeah.
You guys been performing together for a while?
Yeah, over 10 years now.
What?
They stuck with me forever.
Stan's recording a new album.
I'm turning 30. I feel like, yeah, it's quite a pivotal time for me and what I'm doing in my career and my life and where I'm heading is a full circle moment. Like everything this year has come back to the beginning, but now I'm stronger, better, older, hopefully a bit more wiser.
Get new Dixie Ultra disposable cutting boards
gotta
to
respect
help
it.
prevent the spread of germs and bacteria.
You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, man.
Coming up,
I got groomed. I got manipulated.
Stan's darkest secret yet.
How low did you get?
I was suicidal. I felt unworthy. I felt like a abomination.
And why now?
Man, I want to give power back to the people who their power's been stripped away from them.
That code clean. But yeah, I definitely respect that for sure. Sound like something I would say too. Let me know if y'all want me to watch the rest of this. It's like 11 minutes left. I watched half of it. It's 23 minutes long. Let me know if I should watch the rest of this. I would hate to watch the whole thing and y'all not enjoy it. I could watch part 2, literally. I could watch it like tomorrow. So let me know if y'all want me to watch the rest. This is actually very interesting, man. I didn't know Stan had no... It's crazy. I feel like, bro, everybody damn near... Nah, I can't say everybody. But a lot of people, especially the most joyful people when they older, has had a traumatic history, bro. A traumatic past, a traumatic childhood, man. And it's crazy why some people are going through their childhood phases right now again. It's like everybody gets handed some type of trauma to them. Like some people right now as we speak are going through situations that's gonna bring on trauma. Some people right now are going through their trauma. It's like you destined for trauma. As soon as you're born, God gives you these traumas you're gonna have to live on the rest of your life for. And some people are just taking theirs today. And then the others that's already been through that, it's like different phases. Now we adults now, you know what I'm saying? Now we adults. And then we go through, and then the next phase is old age. You know, if you make it to that phase, you know what I'm saying? The next phase might be you passing on your traumas to your kids that you might not even intentionally know that you're doing. Because some of y'all watching me might go to grow up and be some, or you might be some fathers and mothers, and y'all pass the trauma to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Unintentionally or intentionally. It's crazy. And a lot of kids with trauma become some of the most like best people. So it's crazy how you could take a bad situation and turn it into a good one, man. Yeah, so as I'm growing and getting older and maturing, it's kids out here that's going through traumas and getting their own traumas. Like, everybody's going through different things in real life at the same time. We all at the same time have different things and realities and worlds going on. That is so crazy to me, bro, how we all like are literally on different spectrums of time and different spectrums of like life, bro. And we all are here, but we're here at the same time. Hey, that's just crazy to me. I don't know, man. Let me know if I should watch the rest, bro. Let me know. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Yeah. Let's go.